This is Lego Gamer the engineer. Wait, where'd he go? He was right here a second ago. Did you see that? He just built a skyscraper. Or you could call it a building. Skyscraper is just a really tall building. Excuse me, Mr. Lego Gamer the engineer. Can you build me some more skyscrapers? Wow, that's so cool. Can you build even more? If I kept adding on to those buildings, I'd eventually build a city. Well, a really small Lego city. But I'm going to show you some more buildings before I show you the really small Lego city. Well, it's not real small, but pretty small. Alright, so onto the first building. Alright, so this first building is kind of based off of the Twin Towers Memorial Building in New York City. So if the 9/11 never happened, this building wouldn't exist in real life. But it's not entirely a replica of the Twin Towers, because it's like bendy. It's only supposed to be a replica in height, but in my little Lego version, all I did was just copy like the twisty design. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did that with putting these bricks that make these little plates that make 4 studs go into one. So I used a 2x2 brick, and I stacked 4 of those up, and then you get this really cool design. And then it has like the antenna on top, or pole, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the first building. Now on to the second one. Alright, so this this next building is based off of the Avengers Tower, because it has this little curve right here. And there's like 2 studs that are just left with nothing. Also up here there's a stud, like right there. It's a stud. So I put this thing for like an antenna. So yeah, this isn't also these. If I call these replicas, I mean I just got inspiration. Like only for this little curve part right here, I got inspiration from the Avengers Tower, which actually it has a pretty cool design. Yeah. So onto the next building. This next building has a cool little curve feature where it's like has a really steep curve and like a less steep curve right here, and then like goes, but it's not, because it's not as steep. It's also shorter, and then there's another piece right there. But yeah, that gives a pretty cool design. And there's an antenna like up here, and then the other part that's like not being used is right there, and the antenna goes right here. And yeah, so that's the third building. So now we're gonna do the fourth building. So the fourth building, I got inspiration from the Chrysler Building, because it has this piece. It's a nice, really, really cool dome. Then I just put an antenna on top, or radio pole, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, and I used some 2x2 bricks right here, building up to it. Yeah, that's basically it for building number 4. Now, building number 5. Alright, so some of these buildings get pretty tall. If you were a tiny person, they get pretty tall. So this one's like the second tallest building in my mini Lego city. Has a nice antenna on the top. So what do you think this building looks like? You have 5 seconds to answer. Alright, if you guessed Empire State Building, you're correct. This is based off the Empire State Building. Also, don't look at the colors, just look at the design. And that's how you figure it out. I don't know, it might have been hard for you. I don't know. I've never done that what do you think thing before. So now I'm gonna tell you about this building. So yeah, it has like the Empire State Building does. It has like all the it's getting like slimmer as it goes up. Like all the floors like has like it goes from 2x4 to 2x2, and then it goes up to an antenna. And actually, in real life, I went to New York City, and I saw the Empire State Building, and then a different time, and I went up to the 84th floor. It was so cool. And then I walked like 17 blocks away to the Flatiron Building, and I looked up. I saw the Empire State Building. It was so cool. So yeah, you should visit there sometime. It's really cool. And then another time I went to New York City, and there was the Twin Towers Memorial, which I could see from the Empire State Building. It's only a few feet taller than the Empire State Building, because it's like the same height as the Twin Towers were. So yeah, so I saw both of those in real life up close, and yeah, that was a really cool experiments. So yeah, on to building number 6 now. All right, so building number 6 is the biggest and tallest building in my mini Lego city. And also it's at like the center. It's like at the heart of my city. So yeah, so it has a nice antenna. So slightly taller / longer / bigger antenna than the one on the Empire State Building. Actually, no. Okay, but it has like more floors if this was a real building. Also, the information I just gave was wrong, like with the longer antenna, because it's like I'm gonna get it. So like comparing antennas for Empire State Building, it's a lot taller. But floors wise, the Empire State Building is like 1 millimeter shorter. It's like it's like a stud on the top of the, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a kind of like a cylinder piece. I don't know, but yeah, if that stud on the top was taken off, it'd be the exact same height as the Empire State Building in my city. So now I'm going to show you all those other buildings that Lego Gamer the engineer built. So this is the entire city that I built. It's very cool. Like you can spot out all the different, like all around the city, you can spot out all the different buildings I looked at, all 6 of them. There's more over here in like this area than there is over here. It's like only one on this half, and then all the others on this half. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. Wasn't the top of the Empire State Building blue? I thought it was, because like now it's green. That makes no sense. Wait, hang on a second. That building has eyes. Oh my god, that building has eyes. I'm calling the CIA. I'm calling the FBI. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ew, ew, ew. Dun, 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 don't be racist. I am a building. Oh my god, it's singing that stupid song again. Alright, that's it in my next video. Bye for real this time.